Today is River Rock Day. So we're just using some of the river rock I had left over from the previous landscape. So again, these swales here will have the 3-inch to 8-inch river rock in there. Just laying them out here. That's the workout. All different sizes, looks really cool. Got some big ones in there. No wimpy swales here, we got the big rocks. That's even over 8 inches, some of those, like 12 inches. All right, this is what we got done so far. This is 2 loads in the trailer so far. So this one's still a bit empty right here in the middle. That's okay. This is kind of what it's going to look like when it's full. I love how the different sizes of rock are in there. Some of these are quite huge. This one in here is really big. So I think the primary order was for between 3 and 8 or 3 and 10 inches. So you can see there's all kinds of varying sizes in here. Little tiny ones and big giant ones. And the rock is dirty right now. Once it's washed off, the colors will really pop. So it goes back and starts on the side of the house here. Saved a few big ones. These are kind of special to me because these came out of the yard. I actually dug up from the yard. So they're kind of fun to keep separate. Just for perspective, there's my phone. You can see the rock is quite large. All right, here's the other side of the driveway. So it's not quite done yet, but it's filled in quite nicely so far. So across the driveway, back up the swale. This is all filled in now. This is the Arizona ash. All right, and then back here, and this is our 2 Ficus. So right now they're trimmed as a shrub, but we'll clear all this out so you kind of turn it into a tree and you'll have a canopy. Like you can see in the neighborhood, there's this big Ficus tree back here and that one way over there. They're huge. These eventually over the decades would get that same size if you let them. You don't have to, and I won't because I want them to kind of be contained here as shade trees, but they'll kind of do whatever you want with them. I mean, they'll kind of go the way you prune them. So if you prune it like a tree, it'll be a tree. Prune like a privacy shrub or hedge, and you'll get that instead. All right, it's all planted. Arizona ash. 1 down, several to go. Drip ring buried. You can see there's 6 emitters. And as the tree matures, you can move those out. But yeah, I think it looks good. Got the ironwood planted. And now I want to trim it more like a tree. So just clean up some of the bushy type branches on here. Get it more tree looking. That's the small one. There's the desert willow. Those will bite you. All right, there's his haircut. That bird of paradise is going to be moved eventually after the season. So this one will get 2 or 3 emitters here. And this one will get probably, it looks like it's got, is that 2 or 3? It's got 2. 2 emitters. Let's see, do and do. So just reburying the tubing now. About That's where it comes out. It get buried, comes around, tees off here and goes to the tree. And then the other one goes out to the lilac chaste and terminates. All right, we got the gravel. Quarter minus Madison Gold. I was kind of worried because the website of the quarry has more of a gray color. So this looks good, looks great. This is kind of what you see in the actual desert. When you're out in the desert, you see this, you don't see big giant 3/4 inch yards of gravel. Ironwood's getting moved a bit closer to the swale. It rained last night, so the rock looks great. It's all washed off. See the color in it? All right, the quarter minus is starting to go down. Looks very chic. There's a little preview of it. I think it looks really, really cool. It's different than most houses that have the larger, like 3/4 inch gravel. And then there's the new home of the Ironwood. All right, this is after one trailer full, and here comes the other trailer. Trailer number 2. So we're guessing 4 trailers full. Maybe 20 tons in the front yard. See, there's the difference there. Left and right. My dad planted this ironwood tree from a seed, and it grew in the pot for, well, he passed away in 2020. So, believe it or not, this tree is 5 years old. Okay, it's done. The front yard's done anyways. There's a lot of open space. I'll probably plant more in the future, but I couldn't make the decision on so many plants at once. So to decide the ground cover and shrubs and everything else that's gonna go in here eventually was just more than I could think about right now. I wanted to see it, live in it for a little bit. So we got a few big rocks we brought from the yard when it's being dug out, which is kind of cool. They came from here. We'd like some larger ones, but for now, that'll do. We got Dad's ironwood tree my dad planted before he passed away. That's got a nice new home. It was in a pot for the past 5 years, believe it or not. And it survived, so it's tough. We have our new ash tree to match the existing ash tree over here. This is quarter minus Madison Gold gravel. When you put it down, it looks kind of like sand, but then when you water it, and also it rained last night, it kind of compacts it, and you see less sand, you see more of the actual larger granules. Just for perspective, there's my fingers. And then this is Cactus Corner. Cactus Corner has a new lease on life. We've got the desert willow that I got for free from my electric company. And we have 2 really cool Spanish Dagger yuccas that came from a bank, believe it or not. They came from Bank America branch. Morning.
It's nice.
No, thank you.
Really nice.
blank slate. Not sure what I'll put here eventually. I'm not sure if the lemon tree is going to make it or not. We had to take off a branch yesterday. The city canker, whatever that fungus is giving it a hard time. It's still growing new branches though, so we'll see.